This was the fastest thing that I've ever been told about. I wasn't even, I was just a name on the project, and I wasn't told about it until the project was ready to go. And I was called into my market manager's office, and she shut the door. I'm like, oh great, another job I'm gonna be fired for, and said something that morning. And then she said that our company had signed an agreement with a distributor out of New York, and they were doing this new Countdown show, which was pretty hip and different, and that I was slated to be the host of it.
His mohawk looks like the kind of grass that my cat eats when she's born.
Catnip hair.
Doesn't
Awesome.
it? Yeah.
You know, I have a great cast with the morning show on Bob, with Claire and Karen, and then Karen's with me on the national show, and I have an unbelievable ensemble for that as well. So, I mean, it's not, you know, open up a mic and make a 3-hour show. I mean, there is a lot that goes into it that has nothing to do with it.
My daughter came to me the other day and she's like, Dad, can you keep your hair that color? I'm like, I guess so, why? And she's like, because Easter's coming up and I want to put peeps in your hair.
I feel like Tim is the most talented man in radio. I mean, seriously, everything that he does it to, you know, just he gives 120% all the time. And I know he's worked so hard, you know, to get the show where it needs to be. He's worked so hard for Bob 106.9, and now to get the recognition that comes with a nationally syndicated show. I mean, it just could not have happened to a better person, I think. He's so passionate about his job.
The staff actually keeps tracks of the digital trending, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, the likes, the downloads, the streams, and they run that through their newfangled software, and they come up with the top 20 trending songs, which may or may not even be a single that the artist is trying to push right now.
We have this segment called Who Done Tweetered, where we'll read some of the most obscure or the funniest tweets from country music artists, and we'll share that with our listeners as well. So I'm there to support Tim. He is the host of the show, and then I just bring an extra element.
I actually happened to be in Nashville last month, and everybody was nothing but positive about the new Countdown show, and they're just so supportive, and they said whatever you need, you know, the artists, the drops and everything like that, you know, just call us and let us know. It was great support from the country music industry, and these are you know, men and women that I've known for decades. And then we started doing the show, and then the affiliates started picking it up. And on the 2020 Countdown Facebook page, we started getting comments from Portland, Oregon, and we got one from Peoria, Illinois, and then we got a comment from Pensacola, when can I hear the station? And up in Boston and Minneapolis, Minnesota wants to know where they can hear it. So people are finding the show, whether on social media or they're going to a station that plays it and streaming it themselves, and we've just gotten a lot of great feedback.